Good evening, everyone. My name is Tina Hewerman, and I am one of the Detox Divas here with Heart and Body Naturals. I'm so excited to bring you this class tonight on the essential, or not essential oil, I'm sorry, the drops called Puritea. And Puritea is an amazing product that I really had not dove into very much. I'm pretty excited to share with you everything I found, and hope you're going to be just as excited as I am. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I want to start by introducing you to this magnificent trio that we get to work with. They are the owners and formulator of the company Heart and Body Naturals. We want to build an extraordinary company making a positive difference in the health of people worldwide with products we proudly stand behind. 100%, no questions asked, guaranteed. Ben there is Paula's husband. Paula is the chief orchestrator for the business side of everything within Heart and Body Naturals, and Alexandria is our formulator. Amazing people. We are so fortunate to have these people be a part of, just be a part of the company and lead us and formulate for us and launch new products. Alexandria Brighton is absolutely brilliant. She has got a world-renowned, people know her worldwide for her intelligence and intuitiveness when it comes to formulations within the plant medicinal world. She is also a master formulator. She has been in aromatherapy for 30 years. Her first venture in plant medicine was with a holistic cancer doctor out of Germany. And that is where she started and became inspired in her life to make a change in her health and the health of so many others. She's also an educator. She's very, very passionate about making sure, especially with the essential oils, that the products are used safely. So there are some training videos on that. We've got some amazing essential oils here at Heart and Body Naturals, as well as Godasana, our sister company. She's the owner of the Brighton Institute of Botanical Studies, creator of the Degenerative Disease Clinic in Mexico. She's created her own herbal pharmacy. Word has it on the street that the woman sleeps with her formulation books and learning books. So I can only imagine, if she's that fully invested, how amazing our products are, which I already know. We have got an amazing Pure Plant promise here. They are so diligent about providing pure products for everyone to consume and share that they have an in-house quality control. Even though our products go through all of these testing facilities outside of the company, third-party independent studies, once it passes that, it still has to go through an in-house quality control. That gives me so much security and passion to be able to put my name on the products and share these. But let's get down to this part. And I'm going to say this twice because I'm going to cover some things tonight that I just want to make sure that we are not making medical claims here. The statements in the following slides and anything stated here tonight is for information and educational purposes only. Do your own due diligence when researching these products and finding the validation behind that. The products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Please consult your trusted, hopefully holistic physician before use, especially if pregnant, breastfeeding, or if facing a serious medical condition. Puritea is a daily herbal tonic for increased energy, digestive support, and whole body cleansing. It is filled with the compounds from plants that gently cleanse your digestive system and support your health with naturally occurring phytonutrients, high antioxidants, and known healing herbs. Let's get back to that disclaimer. I'm going to start with rhubarb root because that's the part of this tincture that I'm most excited about. And so grab some notes because you're going to want to write some of this down. But I want to say again, The information about rhubarb provided below is sourced from the National Library of Medicine and does not reflect the opinions, beliefs, recommendations of the Detox Divas or any affiliation with the company Heart Body Naturals, its affiliates, or even its parent companies. That's a link right there if you want to. 328-63857 is where most of this research on rhubarb came from. Of course, we're going to get into some of the other ingredients. But let's start with the antibacterial properties of rhubarb. I can't tell you how many stalks of rhubarb I ate as a child. My grandmother had the most beautiful rhubarb plants in her backyard, and she always let me go out and pick as much as I wanted. She made cakes and jams and everything out of it, just the best grandma. But I love to take my rhubarb with a little Dixie cup, fill it with sugar, dunk my rhubarb in there, and just eat and eat and eat. Sometimes I'd salt it too. Drop it in the chat. Let me know if you salted or sugar your rhubarb as a child. But it is a super natural antibiotic that can fight off different types of harmful bacteria, including some that are resistant to standard antibiotics. It works by damaging the outer structure of these bacteria and making it hard for them to survive. You have got to go to that National Library and read up on this a little bit more, because there were some pretty potent viral infections that people can get where it was proven with rhubarb, parts of the rhubarb, that was very beneficial to taking care of that situation. Next, it has digestive support. It has a laxative effect. It contains compounds called anthraquinones, which act like natural laxatives. They make your intestines contract and move food along, helping with digestion. Think about people that have digestive issues where they have trouble processing the food that they eat. But it also has an anti-diarrhea effect. It also contains tannins that can help stop diarrhea. They work by making proteins in your gut thicken. Now, we've talked a lot about gut health in the Detox Divas these past couple months. And so it's pretty exciting to see that rhubarb is in the Puritea tincture. Oops, wrong way. Sorry, just a second. I did the antibacterial. Sorry about that, guys. Digestive support. Okay, there we go. It protects the gut. Again, back to that gut health. You get that gut straightened out and you get that gut healthy. It's the mind-body connection, or brain-gut connection. Thank you. Brain-gut connection that just kind of balances the body out, makes you feel really good. It balances the gut bacteria. Rhubarb keeps a good bacteria in your gut in balance and prevents the bad bacteria from taking over. How crazy and wonderful is that? It helps to repair the gut lining. If your gut lining gets damaged, rhubarb can help repair it by strengthening the connections between the cells. We've talked a lot about leaky gut on these calls, where the chemicals and stuff that our body cannot process can shoot baby little fragments that you can't even see, microscopic fragments, out of the stomach lining, which is then called leaky gut. It helps regulate the immune system. Rhubarb helps your immune system in your gut work better. It calms down excessive inflammation, another key word, and damage. It encourages the production of mucus in your gut, which performs a protective layer. Anyone else super excited about this already, like I am? Let me, there we go. All right, and the next screen. Anti-inflammation, all of these hot buttons, you guys, look at how powerful this little thing is. In the regular size bottle that we normally get is about, it's 5 milliliters. So it's really tiny, but it's only 2 little droppers, tiny little droppers that you put in your glass. And if you do that every day, look at all these benefits you're going to get. So inflammation, gut health. There are certain compounds in rhubarb, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, and that stop the activation of enzymes and processes that cause inflammation. Boom, stops it. They basically put the brakes on the body's inflammation responses. Other substances in rhubarb, like emodin and that other big word right there, also help fight inflammation by influencing specific pathways in the body. Where there's inflammation, it can damage different organs and tissues. Rhubarb seems to help these damaged areas heal and work properly. Antifibrotic activity. This one really blew me away. I had no idea. So fibrosis is a problem that can happen in various organs when they're repeatedly injured or have chronic diseases. It involves the formulation of scar tissue that can damage the organs. I read it was particularly good for the liver and the kidney. It helps to prevent cell death. Rhubarb can protect the cells in the organs from dying off in the first place, which is a big step in preventing the fibrosis. Reducing inflammation. Rhubarb can also reduce the inflammation that occurs in these damaged organs, which is another factor that drives the fibrosis. Controlling the immune response. It helps control the immune response by preventing certain immune cells from entering the damaged tissue, which can slow that down. It helps break down scar tissue and then balances the protein. It regulates the production of certain proteins that contribute to the fibrosis, ensuring that they don't get out of control. Wow, that's incredible. Again, this is all information that's being pulled off of the Natural Health Library. I'm not making medical claims. I'm just sharing you the information and bullet points that I pulled off of that. The link was on the first slide that you guys can go back and take a look. I just want to reiterate that because we're getting into some really deep stuff right here. It can slow down tumor growth of cancer cells, which is crucial in stopping the cancer from getting worse. It can help stop the spread of cancer and prevents cancer cells from spreading to other parts of the body, which is a major concern. That's what happened to my mom. She had the breast tumor removed. They had to go in 3 times to get clear margins. And they say once you cut through the tumor and it gives the oxygen, then it spreads. Well, then it went to her bones and her liver and then eventually into her brain. Yes, yep, metastatic cancer. It's block blood vessel growth. Rhubarb can prevent the development of new blood vessels that tumors need to grow. You guys, I'm only on the first ingredient. Now let's get to dandelion root. This information came from the Mount Sinai Health System, and you can go there and take a look at the information on dandelion there, but it is a diuretic. It helps your body process the water that can be built up. It's a mild appetite stimulant, which I've not experienced, and I've been taking it. I started taking it. It's been in my cupboard, and it always goes into my unicorn juice. But I've not had an appetite stimulant. I'm actually have trouble sometimes remembering to eat. It helps improve an upset stomach, improve liver and gallbladder function, normalize blood sugar levels. Got that on there twice because that's really important. Lowers total cholesterol, lowers total triglycerides while raising the good cholesterol. How cool is that? That's the other ingredient within the Puritea. Golden seal. Golden seal was a staple in Native American medicinal practices for many, many years. This information is coming from Science Direct. You can go there and take a look. I've got that link right up there. Dandelion fritters are so delicious. Chris, I've heard that, and yes, I would love to see the recipe for that. But my husband's grandfather used to go out and lay in the yard and eat dandelion leaves. The man lived to be 92 years old and quit driving at the age of 90. Now, we probably wanted him to stop driving a lot sooner, but he was pretty stubborn. So what is golden seal? Well, it has some antimicrobial properties. It can help fight against various types of microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, and fungi. We talked about bacteria earlier for with the rhubarb. So you've got that in the golden seal also. Also, we've got anti-inflammatory. It has properties that can reduce the inflammation in the body, which is linked to how many How many diseases are linked to inflammation? Just about all of them, right? Hypolipidemic, which can lower the levels of fats in the blood, which is beneficial for heart health. Dandelion, golden seal, heart health. Antioxidant, we need to get those things out of it. It has, with this and the fulvic, can you imagine with fulvic driving in the nutrients from Puritea at 45 times its weight? How amazing this is going to be. It has neuroprotective properties and may protect the brain and help prevent conditions like Alzheimer's. Cardioprotective, it can help safeguard the heart and reduce the risk of heart-related problems. Gastrointestinal protective, it has properties that can protect against digestive issues. There we've got 2 ingredients in there that help with the digestive system. Now we have ginger root. This information comes from Johns Hopkins Medicine, and there are over 400 natural compounds in ginger, and some of these are anti-inflammatory. I have an organic ginger powder that I take and add to my smoothie every morning. And I love it chopped up on a salad with raisins and some nuts and some chicken. It's just very thin slices though, because it's kind of spicy. So nausea relief. Anytime you're feeling queasy, we have RE's essential oil, but you can also take a bite of ginger or drink some ginger tea. Chemotherapy. Experts who work with patients receiving chemo for cancer say ginger may take the edge off post-treatment nausea without some of the side effects of anti-nausea medication. That's always good to know. You always want to try to find a natural alternative versus something that you can get on the shelves outside of the pharmacy. And for generations, women have praised the power of ginger to ease the morning sickness and other queasiness going on. Even the American Academy of Obstetrics and Gynecology mentioned ginger as an acceptable non-pharmaceutical remedy for the nausea and the vomiting. Bloating and gas, again, back to that digestive system, getting that thing under control. Eating ginger can cut down on fermentation, constipation, and other causes of bloating and intestinal gas. Just make yourself a little glass of ginger tea in the evening, or just add some Puritea to it. And then wear and tear on cells. Ginger contains antioxidants, and these molecules help manage the free radicals, which are compounds that can damage the cells when their numbers grow too high. I'm taking a quick sip of water. Then we have, let me get back to that. I don't know what happened. We're on burdock root though. So this is coming out of Medical News Today. A 2016 study found that burdock might slow the growth of breast cancer tumors. Again, we've got the rhubarb, we've got the ginger, we've got the burdock root. Improving blood sugar and treating diabetes. Burdock is great for that. Preventing infections, purifying the blood. We get a lot of yuck in our blood system, and this is going to help clean that out. It's also a great diuretic and antioxidant. Again, we are going back to reducing inflammation. And burdock root, if you look that up on Medical News Today, there are some links to some studies where burdock root has been shown to help prevent, ward off, or treat cancer. Again, think about fulvic, increasing the absorbency by 45%. So this is from a PhD scholar at Malvacal University in Indore. It's Fennel Seed. I bought fennel once and I let it go to waste. I was going to make something with it and I didn't, and I wish now that I would have just dehydrated it. It's rich in essential nutrients. Fennel seeds support weight loss, which is why this is added to the unicorn juice, I would imagine. It's high in fiber, antioxidants, and minerals, contributing to fat burning and overall health. Traditionally used as a carminative to control flatulence and stimulate breast milk production. I know when I was breastfeeding, I took Fennel Seed to help increase the milk flow. Associated with improved libido, facilitating childbirth, alleviating male symptoms, and promoting menstrual flow and providing relief from indigestion and cough. Effective aid to digest, helping relax smooth muscles on the gastrointestinal system, reducing gas, bloating, and stomach cramps. Again, back to that gut health. Useful in treating stomach muscle spasms related to conditions like irritable bowel, ulceritis, colitis, Crohn's. Can be combined with other herbal remedies to mitigate side effects of laxatives or digestive treatments. Generally considered mild, but some individuals could be allergic to it. So do check that. Start out very slow if you do get this. I would say just 1 drop and see how you do would be my suggestion. You could try it topically too and see if the skin reacts. Caution is required with external extracted fennel oils, as overdose as possible. Of course, we have Alexandria, so we don't have to worry about improper formulations. Some studies suggest that there is an estrogenic effect, so it should be avoided by pregnant and breastfeeding women and those with estrogen sensitive cancers. Of course, it does increase the milk production, which I had that. It worked wonders for my starving breastfed babies. People at risk for cancer may consider limiting or avoiding fennel tea, but that's in high concentrations, due to its component, which has been linked to potential carcinogen effects. So Try Me Free, let's recap. It's got weight loss support, rich in essential nutrients, high in fiber, antioxidants, and minerals, controls flatulence, stimulates breast milk, may enhance libido, helps facilitate childbirth, promotes menstrual flow. That was from that last slide. Purity is the Try Me Free product this month. And so basically what that means for everyone on the call that doesn't know, if you have placed an order with Heart and Body Naturals already, you would place an auto delivery order for whatever products you wanted that equaled 100 in CV. That's the internal currency volume of the product. And if it was 100 or more, this full-size 1 ounce bottle is going to be included in that shipment. Now, this is going to last quite a while because it really doesn't take a whole lot to put into your drinks, into your smoothies. I did try it directly under my tongue today, and it was a little too powerful for that, but I'm always brave to try. If you're brand new to Heart and Body Naturals, all you would need to do is place your first time order with 100 CV, again, that internal currency, and this would be included with your shipment free. You use it that way as well. I'm not going to say it's a bad taste, but it's very powerful right under your tongue. So if you would like to try Purity for free, reach out to whoever invited you to the call, because there's an entire line of products behind this that are equally supportive to your overall health and well-being and vitality, that you're going to receive benefits of some sort within the product catalog that we carry. And again, if your order is 100 CV or more, then you will have this free in your shipment this month. Let's just recap black seed oil. I talked about that right before the call. This bottle, by the way, the Purity, is the same size as the black seed. I don't know if you can see me on that little bubble or not, but black seed is requested by our CEO, Paula, that everyone be on this daily through spring to help support the body's immune system. We've covered black seed oil on several of the Detox Diva calls. There are the different price points that you can see right there. I did get a value pack on this last shipment that I'm going to natural wellness conference here at the end of the month where I'll be a vendor. So I did get that, and so I got an extra pure tea. That's how I got my pure tea. Yes, and traveling. I've been traveling. So next up this evening, you guys, Coach Marcus joined us. I saw your name pop up, Marcus. Thank you so much for joining. I know that you are an extremely busy man with your full-time job and being the top leader, one of the top leaders in the company. So I always appreciate your time. But Marcus is holding a call directly after this that is called U+2 Freedom Project. And if these products resonate with you and you thought of a few people that you would like to share these with, there's a personal link on your dashboard that you can send to someone that you care about that may struggle with something that we've talked about this evening. If you want to know more about the business side of that and how to share and the opportunity that a lot of us on this call have said yes to, please join Marcus at oneteam1dreamhangout.com. And the password, all lowercase, is GoOneTeam. So I am going to close this meeting. Hang on for just a second and I'll be right with you. Let me just stop recording.